Hello, everyone. Okay, this is our first live, and I've had technical difficulty. But it's 2:22 when I started. Okay, that's a good sign for us to start a live that way. Now, to get to where I can see you guys, your questions and stuff, I need to be able to get the other phone going and see how this works. Oh, we got to mute it. I need to be able to get. Okay, there we go. Hey, Brittany Gamboa, my lovely, beautiful girl. Now, while I'm doing the live, um, hi, Sky Z. I will, I will actually do parts of the readings and pause to look at the screen, but I won't. I'm not that skilled at lives when it comes to this. When I do the lives over on Missing in Minutes, I'm not on screen. I sit with a mic and I type on my computer. So I'll do my very, very best for you guys. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for waiting. I had a little screw up because I really couldn't figure it out. It took me a little while, and it's so simple. A friend of mine guided me. No, Brittany, I did not watch Gabby's service this morning because I honestly just felt like I handle death, if you will, a completely different way. I don't see it as death. I see it, I just really feel still like I am with Gabby. You know, here comes the truth train. I have to be honest, I'm not into funerals. I don't even go to funerals of a very close family. Hello, Bob. Bob Renza has been one of the first followers, probably one of the first subscribers. Hey, Lisa Swan and Angie and Bree. Proud mom. Good to see everyone. You caught alive. Good deal, proud mom. So, what we're going to do today, and I've kind of left it up to the divine, because it's really about what message needs to come out. But I I took a little nap a little bit earlier after I meditated. Number one thing that came up was Spain. So I do know there's severe flooding and such, but I heard disastrous catastrophe. So Spain, um, and that could be that's what's going on. As far as um, La Palms as well is having the volcano. So those are the two things in the news. So we will watch. But one of the main reasons I made this about the collective is because I keep getting this tidal wave. And this doesn't feel like a normal message because it's been coming like every reading almost. So it must be a very important tidal wave that, I don't know, maybe it's a tidal wave of a change of events. I'm not sure. Hey, Candace. All right, you guys, let's get started with the prayer first. All right, so if you have headphones on, I would highly recommend slip them off because I'm going to hit this little bowl 3 times. Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, thank you so very much for guiding me today and allowing me to do a live at 2:22. That's so perfect. Thank you. Your guidance is imperative as I bring this message to everyone. I ask that I be a conduit for the truth. I ask that Archangel Michael, you hold my hand as I walk through the tarot, that I may deliver the perfect message for the highest good of all those listening. I ask also for the protection that no spiritual or physical weapon or any other weapon may prosper against me in any way, that I am fully 100% protected, as is my loved ones and those that are listening, from youngest to oldest, including fur babies. I ask that my financial means and any other means of my property be protected as well. I'm grateful for the message, for the opportunity, the blessing, the abundance, and the protection. Thank you. Thank you for everything. All right, let's get that moved over here. Yeah, my first live on here too, Brittany, for my phone. I can do it with my computer, but I don't have the means to do it proper. Hi, Martha. Good to see you. Martha says she has her deck since 1990. Okay, you guys, before we start the live, I want to show you this deck. Let me grab it. So this is the oldest deck I've ever seen. For me, personally, like in my hand. It's called Zolar's Fortune Telling Cards. It's from 1949. Let me see where the actual deck is. Right here. Look at these cards. So they give you yes or no answers. So these are favorable as red as yellow is favorable. Red is yellow. What the heck? Unfavorable is black. See? And they also have each sign. So Aquarius, Sagittarius, Taurus, all that. So that's what we're going to be using today. Let me get to it. I'm going to make sure I have all 12. And that we're not missing anybody. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're missing 2. Let's go through here. Virgo, there you are. We're missing one more. Gemini, of course. I'm a Gemini Pisces, so that makes sense. So, I am going to be answering your questions, but what we're going to do is we're going to do a 3-card pull using the 3 middle spots for each sign, and we'll elaborate, and we're going to qualify down on the bottom, and then we'll do these 2. And even though that seems like a lot, I want to make sure everybody gets their questions answered. Hey, Angie, good to see you. We ended up on Libra, so we're going to put Libra right up here on the board because we're not going to be using to do each sign. It would take too much of your time and mine too to be able to do a full spread. So we're just going to pull a few cards for each person. Where's the deck I want to use? Oh, my old faithful here. So this should be fun, you guys. I'm looking up Libra, you guys. How are we doing, Libras? Libra is an air sign. You got a lucky number 7. It says receipt of letter or message on that card. Denotes an unexpected meeting. It looks favorable. Okay, Libra. Hey, Lisa. Everybody asks me about the mat that I use. It's called the 1111 Wheel of Life. I made it, actually. I do have more, and I have been asked if I would sell them. I made them. If I do sell them, I'm not sure of what price to choose. I like to go... money's not the thing for me. It's more like the number. Like, I was going through issues today trying to start this live at 2, and it didn't start till 2:22. That to me means that's how it was supposed to be. So if I do sell this poster, it'll be for probably $33.33. It's just a poster, but it's mine. I made it. It was a lot of work. So if you are interested in the poster, I do have more. I had backups printed when I made mine, just in case something would happen to it. And I do have them in poster tubes. There's just a handful of them, you guys. So if you want it, you can contact me at rubberducky2005@yahoo.com. I'm sure Brittany will throw that email out there for you guys. But if you want that, you just let her know or take the email down, and I'll work with you on it. We'll see. Now, not everybody's going to get one because I just have a handful of them. So, it's first come, first serve, if you will. Okay, so let's get on the board for Libra. So, Libra, I feel as though you're really walking through a time where you're standing up for yourself. Um, there's something that's going to be coming that it's almost as though you're an observer to it and you're done just sitting on the sideline. You're going to be putting forth that you expect things to align properly, like you've had enough of it. It could be that you have somebody that is, let me grab a card on that just to qualify on that little page. I just want to understand before I speak on that page of swords. But it's almost like you're an observer that's done with the cycle. Like you've absolutely seen enough and you're ready for some action and you're wanting the truth. You're like done with this. I'm going to watch and let it ride. You're like, no, 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 no. Time's up. Time's up. Okay, so you have the Hierophant in reverse, which the deck is in reverse, thank God. Okay, so yeah, it's about your commitment. It's about a commitment to yourself of self-love. You've had enough. Whatever this is, you're going to be making a decision based on how you feel, but somebody comes at you and it has to do, excuse me, my throat. Of course, for Libra, we are going through a lot of retrogrades, and that is par for the course. Somebody's come back around that has a very young or youthful. I say young, I'm talking metaphysical, not their body. So their spirituality is very youthful, and they're going to offer you something to change the world. And I'm seeing you saying, now hold on, come at me right, but it's definitely a commitment on the table. Self-love is on the table too. So that's quite interesting. Let's go ahead and get this 3 more cards here, and then we'll get an outcome. Excuse me. I've had a little cold today. Wow, you have the Emperor. So this is a take charge kind of energy. It's someone, Aries energy, and you have the Death card with the Aries. So you are definitely, that's what I felt is like you were done with this cycle, and you are taking complete charge of the situation. You are no longer going to allow this to just ride it out and sit through it. This Emperor, I told you they were going to come in and make this, you have someone, whether it's business or romance, could be financial, it could be whatever it is, it's a bossy type energy that you're taking control of. It has to do with how you see this position working out for you. You're taking charge of it. Like you're no longer going to be led by the nose. You're like, no, I'm taking charge. I'm putting a cup of love for me in front, and I am aware of the 2 cups of love. I am aware of your feelings for me, but you need to come at me correctly is what I'm getting with that Queen of Swords. So there is a big offer on the table. This is big. We have major arcana. We have major arcana. We have the World card. We have the Hierophant card. We have the Emperor and the Death card. So little scorpionic energy, almost like you're protecting your family. So perhaps the boss has been expecting a lot from you lately, and they come up to you and they want to give you more responsibility. It looks to me like you're going to get your worth for it. If it's romance, same thing. You are putting your foot down. You are expecting your worth, and you're going to get it. You're absolutely going to get it because you're standing very, very firm on your decision. Let's see a little timeline. Now, this is a deck I made called Paper Moon, and it just gives me a little bit of understanding. And it could be a past date that comes up, and it tells me that it's a secondary date. So that means whatever the occurrence was, it was triggered by the date shown in the past. And then it doesn't want to shuffle. That's weird. 2 false starts, 2 false starts, 2, 2, 2. Ah! 2, 2, 2. I did that without even thinking, you guys. And we started this live at 2, 2, 2. So there's something about 2, 2, 2 for Libra. And it says, universe is nudging you to bring yourself into balance to find the harmony in your life. Exactly. Could not have worded it better myself. Look at that. 419, it says Sun and Mercury enters Taurus, waxing crescent moon Cancer. So you can always go to astro.com. You can look up your birth chart, find out your sun, your moon, your rising. But we do have the Sun and Mercury entering Taurus, which is an earth sign. And then we have our water sign there. And 419, that's all about a 5, a challenge. And that's what it is. You are absolutely bringing something into check. It's like it went out of balance. You allowed it out of balance, and you might have felt stuck because of it. A sense of feeling like there was, like you allowed something once and somebody took a mile, they just ran with it, and then you got kind of like, felt like you were stuck in that position, always obligated to fulfill that job or to behave that way, and not no more. I heard, not today, Fred, not today, no more. You are going to stand up for your worth, and that's going to bring in some major blessings. For Libra, let's go ahead and grab that blessing card, if I can find my blessing cards. My blessing cards aren't here. Well, now we got to figure that out. Why are there no blessing cards on the table? Oh, they're right here. They were turned up. Here we go. Blessings for my Libra. We're on Libra. So, Brittany, if you want to put up there a little star or something that shows everybody that we're on Libra, and then as we move through the signs, as people join, they'll know where we are. Winter solstice reflection. Thank you, Brittany. So definitely, you went, yeah, that's so crazy. Right on that queen, and on that ending of the cycle, you have winter solstice. And it's as though you're reflecting, and you're looking at things, and you're like, you know what? I don't feel like letting this happen anymore. I don't feel good when somebody steps on my toes, and I keep letting it. And this is where the reflection is bringing this beautiful change and blessing in. Wind activation. You're going to make it really, really clear. Really, really clear. There's that air sign, because that's yours, Libra. And you're ending the cycle. Doesn't mean you're ending the job. It doesn't mean you're ending the relationship, but you're ending being taken advantage of. Like, you're going to be heard, you're going to be seen, and you're going to be respected, because your integrity is feeling threatened. And that's what you're doing. And when you do this, yeah, blessings come in, because you're learning what the universe wants from you. For you to stand up and don't let others just take. There's something flip. There it is. There it is. Tsunami. Wake up call. It's on the floor over there, sweetheart, by my coat. There it is. Tsunami. Wake up call, you guys.
I'm just going to get a mango Red Bull.
And that's with that Queen of Swords. You definitely have winter solstice, where you do some of the these 3 cards reiterate exactly what cards are below them. You have this winter solstice. Going in, reflecting within, and seeing what's out of balance. How can I make my life better? I'm not ready to sit still anymore. I'm not ready to hibernate while others take advantage. Then you speak it out. When you wind activate it, it brings up this wake-up call where someone gets a wake-up and they're like, oh, damn, I didn't know you felt that way. And you're like, oh, yeah. So that's beautiful. But I keep getting this tsunami, you guys, and that tsunami rings well into the bigger picture. I feel we have a tsunami coming. I really, really do. That, or there's going to be some sort of a huge wake-up call for people on the planet. Wind activation. Wind activation is things that are spoken, but it could be real wind. All right, so that's Libra. I want to thank you so much for sharing your energy with me, Libra. It's very important for me to understand how to help everyone, because that is my life path. I am a 6. I'm a humanitarian, and it's my job to be able to do right by people and bring in clarity. Excuse me, I'm going to grab a drink. I'm sorry about my cold. I didn't have it as bad last night when I scheduled the live, but it kind of has kicked in just a little bit more since I woke up this morning. All right, while I'm doing this, I'll jump over to see where we're sitting here. Hi, Tom. Tom Colby says, I keep an open mind, but usually quite a rational thinker. Very good. Hey, Lady Justice and Laura Archer. We have Alicia with us and Daphne and Janet. What a beautiful crowd. Okay, guys, let me clean this up, and then we're going to jump over. We've got Libra finished. Ooh, we're going to Aquarius. In the age of Aquarius, the age of Aquarius. All right. Let me grab the paper moon deck. I just hit the bowl. This is a weird reach. Like, it's bending my weird arm. I do love that song. Hey, Brittany Martin, how are you? And Martha says, I was born 2,260 Aquarius. Oh, I see. In June of 22 on Groundhog's Day. I'm not sure what that means. 2,260. Ah, we have an Aquarius moon there with Candace. Awesome. Okay, let's make sure that all the cards are put back. I like to put them back in random places, give it a little shuffle so that we don't end up with the same cards, but it allows you guys to, we can use this. Oh, I have a card flipped over for you, Aquarius, right off the top. Queen of Wands. Entrepreneurial. Aquarius is really wanting to get going on something. Feel very passionate about something. I can feel that. What did we just get? Pentacles. Okay, it has to do with holding on to something that you've been holding on to for a long time. You're about to make some changes. Yeah. You need a blanket, Gretch? Hold on, guys. I'm going to grab a blanket for my puppy. She feels better if she's got a little blanket. Because like I said, we lost sister about 3 weeks ago. And so now, whoop, don't want to drag all the cards on the floor. Well, you can't sit in my chair, Gretchen. Mommy can't do the live then. So she gets a little whiny if I don't have a little blanket for her. All right, so Aquarius, what you got going on here with this entrepreneurial and hanging on too tight, almost like you're afraid to make a move, but you really feel like it'd be great. Could be in love, it could be in career. Let's grab our cards and see what we have going on. With you, I am feeling guided to do the Chakra Wisdom Tarot. We're going to grab 3 cards from the Chakra Wisdom Tarot. Aquarius. Aquarius, beautiful Aquarius. Definitely entrepreneurial. I do feel real estate could be, real estate could be anything. It has to do with structure. It has to do possibly moving or traveling or possibly just investing in real estate. It could be that you're moving in with a loved one. It could be your boyfriend. It's just, I feel this opportunity. Ooh, you got the High Priestess. That's beautiful. You're following your intuition. You're like, I keep being guided to do this. You are definitely being guided to do something. Yeah, you've got the clarity. You want to really speak about it, but you're not sure. It's almost like fear is holding you back, scared to make the change. I do sense a little bit of fear for the change. It's like a risk. You're afraid to take the risk. Maybe you're afraid if it's a romantic partner, it could be that you're afraid they'll tell you no. Yeah, you're making a decision, though. Judgment. Yep. Let's go ahead and get some more cards on the table for you and see what this is about, Aquarius. Show me this judgment, this decision, please, and thank you. Okay, you definitely have a lot of communication, and it's confusing communication because you feel so deep about it and you're not sure. It's like you don't want somebody to stop you. You don't want to hear a lot of what people have to say. You're like, it's my life. I'm going to stand up for myself. Judgment again. Wow, Libra, you have 2 judgment calls on the table. You are being pushed to make a call. Oh, yeah, you've got some I can't sleep at night moments from someone. Someone can't sleep at night. Okay. Let me understand this a little bit better. So, with this opportunity, I just want to understand this a little better. So, you're definitely having this energy of it's racking your brain. It's on your mind. You can't sleep at night. It's really worrisome. And it's leaving you feeling stuck, but you can see where it would work. You are sure it would work, but you're like, well, I'm stuck though, because I may not really be able to pull it off. And if I can't do it. I've got to know ahead of time I can do it. But what's interesting is you've got this King of Cups that's saying this is something that you've held on to for a very, very long time. I feel like you feel like it would be very prosperous, and you know intuitively. It's something that you intuitively know. But man, are you losing some sleep and you're stuck. So let's get you out of this energy. Let me see where my Zoloft cards got put. We're going to try to grab a yes or no question. Which, did I put those back on the shelf? Yeah. We're going to get a yes or no question for you. Answer. Is this something you should follow through with? Okay. Let's see. Is this something that would be prosperous, whether it be in romance or career, to follow through with, to give some boost here? Just give me one card, please. We're just going to pop the deck. Unfavorable Venus, lucky number 2. Avoid hasty decisions. Don't sign important papers. So it's definitely a not now. You are to hold off on this. You can rest your your weary head. You definitely have a hold off. Now we're going to grab the paper moon and see when would this be more favorable. It might be, I just got October would be better. October would be way, way better to do this. You need to be past the retrogrades, I heard, to do this. So don't make this change yet. Even though it's a good change, you will be making the change. You've got to get some serious backing on this. And I feel like there's something to do with this retrograde. Yeah, see, watch out for the snakes in the grass when you're out and about. October 30th. So October 30th is going to be the date that you're going to want to do this. We have Mars entering Scorpio, and it's a waning crescent moon, Leo. Leo is about the pride of the family. It's a very loving energy. And Scorpio also is very, very protective of family. And you have Mars. So it is about the family and how it's going to affect those around you. And your best bet is for this adventure, whether it's a decision in love, whether it's a decision, you don't even know the decision's going to come up. The decision actually might be presented to you in like the next week. But I would hold off on making any rash decisions until October 30th, because then you're clear of all the shadow of retrogrades, and the universe will be in your favor at that time. So that's a very important reading for Aquarius. They now have an understanding of when the best timing is, because it looks like a beautiful, I mean, it's something it's been keeping you up at night. So that's for someone. All right, we're going to put the cards back, and then we're going to jump over to Taurus is going to be next. So we have done Libra, we have done Aquarius, and we're moving into Taurus, an earth sign. Ah, Brittany's got beautiful little stars on there for us. Hugs to you, Felicia. Thank you. Hey, Jennifer. Jennifer Lay, how are you? Good to see everyone. What a beautiful crowd. All right, let's get these cards put back in the deck. And we will see what we have on the board for Taurus. When I said that, the Hermit came out. Taurus, have you been kind of hiding a little bit? Have you been going within a little bit? That's very possible. The Hermit goes in to follow their own intuition, so that's very, very possible. What do we got here? Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus for everyone there. Again, the Chakra Wisdom Tarot. Very good. All right, Taurus, here we go. I miss hugs, Brittany, too. I send you spiritual hugs. I miss hugs, too. I so rarely get them. We're on Taurus. Brittany, you do such a beautiful job. That girl does beautiful at anything she does. Ooh, Taurus, you got airmail. Some stuff went sideways, and you got way more cards. All right, let's get an understanding of what's going on for my beautiful Taurus. Queen of Wands, entrepreneurial, somebody that takes charge. They're not, you know, sitting around letting stuff lie. They're working. They're working it. You get the same there as Aquarius with that 4 of coins, only a different deck. We have 2 of coins in reverse and the moon in reverse. How interesting. Ace of Wands, the Fool, and 5 of Cups. Woo, girl. Yes, sir. I may say girl, may say boy. There's no gender with me. It's just expressions. So we have this entrepreneurial energy for Taurus. And this is about holding on too tight to something. And it's so tight, it's almost as though you have to hold on. It's money. It has to do with the lack of funds. And it's almost like you're having to choose, you know, which bill to pay at this time. And it's unfortunately, it feels like there's not a real good answer. So we're going to find out what this is because you have a beautiful new beginning. Your challenge is to get out of the lack mentality while you are in a lack position. So there is something that is very tight. It could be the money. You know, I feel finance is really strong here. So I'm going to stay with it. You feel like that's holding you back completely. But the truth is, you actually just need to change your mindset. So, you know, when we get into a lack mentality, always think about how somebody else has way, way less than us and sees us as rich. So maybe somebody doesn't even have a kitchen table. Maybe they do not even own a car. Maybe they're trying to get rice and beans. And so when you look at it that way, you could really start to see the abundance in your life. And I do feel that it has caused a lot of imbalance because of this very tight money. You are watching it very close. You are not overspending. I can see that. Getting that moon in the upright and the 2 of Cups is to bring in balance within yourself. See how it's dark and it appears to be this horribly rocky time right now? You have to open up the door and you have to realize that even in a lack mentality, we really can change it. It's about perspective to get the 2 of coins in the upright out of that imbalanced position. Now, when it comes to the moon in reverse, there's something that you don't know coming. It's behind the scenes. Now, when it's in the upright, hold on, I'm going to grab a drink. When it's in the upright, it usually means there's a little hidden path you don't see and you're going to follow it. You feel blinded almost at this point as to how to fix this. So that's the key, is to get out of this regret. So there may have been something that you wish you could undo and you really have been focused on what, you know, the woulda, shoulda, couldas. I'm surprised the 9 of Swords didn't come out. I feel you are sleeping, but I feel like it is a lot of regret and you've got to move forward. So what you don't see coming is this beautiful Ace of Wands, which is a new beginning because you have the Ace of Wands and this Fool. So get into the I've got enough attitude, and this is what's coming in. This beautiful, beautiful blessing. This is a huge opportunity. I want to know more about this opportunity. Let's go ahead, push these cards up a little bit for Taurus. We're going to push these up to the higher level. And we're going to get some qualifications down here. I want to see what this new beginning is for my Taurus. Lucky number 1, Taurus. Let's follow through here with this Fool and Ace of Wands. Once you get out of that lack mentality and you work with others, yeah, you've got this. The 9 came out kind of cocked. So it means that there's wishes being heard by the universe, but you don't believe it because you haven't seen the results. Because you've got to work with the divine. Use your voice. Say your prayers. When you spiritually pray, you do like I did. Thank you for, because it's already yours. You don't have to beg for it. Thank you for the beautiful abundance. And get this in the upright. The angels do hear you. Your blessings are being given. Let's get one more card on this Ace of Wands here. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune, your choice. Do you want to do the card right again? Go back through that lack mentality? Or are you ready to roll this wheel forward? Because it's up to you. You have control. You write your book. You might need to do a little bit of what's called the dark night of the soul work, where you get yourself in a position of feeling abundance. And that's just, going through and figuring out what really has us feeling stuck. Each of us is different, but I do sense it. Healing, star, a wish come true. This card sums up the entire reading right there. The star is all about healing and allowing this wish that is yours, the Fool, the Ace of Wands, to come in. And it's about balancing your emotion and grounding at the same time. And it's interesting how this key, the way I threw it, it landed on the holding on too tight. You're holding on too tight to regret, to woulda, shoulda, coulda. And that's causing us a little bit of imbalance here. And the star is all about healing. And it's like, here's where you are, here's where you will be. This Ace of Wands and the Fool. You just have to let go of this woulda, shoulda, coulda. Because it's meant to be. You're right where you need to be. I'm getting that very strongly. What? Yeah, the 10 of Wands. You feel like the universe isn't hearing you, but they are. The universe hears you, but you have to allow it to bring in this gift. And to allow it, you have to get out of that lack mentality and know that no matter what goes on in our environment, look at you. Queen of Sword and the Queen of Cup. That's crazy good. Now, that Queen of Sword is Aquarius, Virgo, Libra. And the Queen of Cup, Gemini, Cancer. So you may very well have 2 very powerful individuals here. And you may be embracing this. You may be going through, there's like 4 stages to becoming the emperor. And you're 2 steps into it. But this could also be individuals. This could have to do with, it really could have to, this is just for some of you. There's a communication to a mommy figure where some truth is going to come out. Definitely. There's some feelings here that need to be spoken. It's almost as if the expectation of what is expected upon you has gotten to be to where you're feeling like people are just taking it for granted. And that's got you in this lack mentality. Let's get a little bit of clarity just on this one card, this 5 of Cups. What is this regret on the board? And thank you. Oh, the wounded soldier. You got hurt pretty bad, very badly. Somebody hurt you, and you're holding on to feeling as though you trusted and somebody really hurt that. So it's about trust, and you felt like you can't trust your own judgment a little bit. It's going to be restored. You just have to trust. Literally. You just have to trust. Let's get some blessings on here for Taurus. Leave your DNA on the like button, and thank you, Laura. Thank you very much. Okay, guys. Stone people, vigilance. You may need to get outside, to be honest. You may need to meditate some outside. Regardless of the weather, spend just a few seconds out there. Just catching your breath. It's about your vigilance. You will not ever be left behind. What is meant for you is literally meant for you. And you're delaying it somewhat just because of this lack mindset. And I know it's hard to get a new perspective because it's almost a depressing feeling. But remember, others can and do have it worse than us. So even that water that pours out of your sink, what a blessing to be able to turn a knob and get water to flow at your beck and call. Almost like a magical wand for somebody that's stuck in the desert. Right? So we're going to put that up there with that 4 coins. You definitely need to speak. You have been choking down your feelings. When you activate and you start talking, your expectations will be met. You're not voicing yourself in the way that is being heard. To get that new beginning, you have to speak up for yourself. And that will bring in this celebration and dance, because that's what it's all about for my lovely Taurus. Breach. Well, breach. Yep, you're about ready to step into where you're supposed to be. Thank you so very much, Taurus. Look at that. The summer sun's coming out. Once you get out of your hermit mentality and you start shining, that's your speaking is going to bring in these blessings, which is absolutely gorgeous. You're going to be dancing before you know it with a lot of prosperity. The prosperity is there, Taurus. It's right around the corner. It's just a matter of you embracing that feeling of, oh my God, it is so wonderful that I can jump in my shower and hot water just spills out freely over me. That's a good way to look at it. I am so grateful when I get in bed. I have a soft, beautiful pillow with warm blankets. I can't imagine if I was in some place where I had to sleep in a muddy ditch for the night. You know, you just have to turn your prosperity vision into really, oh, look at our deck is all sideways. This is going to be an interesting read. So it is. But you know, Taurus, you are so loved. And that's what you're feeling the lack of. Like the universe doesn't see you. But the universe does see you very much. And has had your blessings here all along. But, you know, blessings are like Twinkies. They're wonderful to have. But if you let somebody else come along and take your Twinkie away, you know, bully you out of your Twinkie, you're not going to get a Twinkie until you learn to stand up for yourself. So that's really, really important. And I feel like a lot of the wind activation of you speaking and standing up for yourself, I just saw the world, will end that cycle of repetitive, of constantly feeling like you got to pinch pennies. And the blessings will come through for you, Taurus. All right. Let's find out who is next. Thank you so much, Taurus, for allowing me in your energy. Remember that this is a general reading. Not all of it applied to every single person, but in general, it gets the overall collective energy. Where's this little deck? We'll throw that in the middle. Who is next? Don't take my Twinkie. That's right. That's my Twinkie meant for me and only me. Okay. Oh boy. Talk about hermit. We got that beautiful Virgo. Now, this is a gorgeous natural energy I'm feeling. Virgo. I feel like there is going to be news of some romance because it says, indicates news of a wedding or a new romance. Do you have some new love coming in your life, Virgo? Gretchen says so. I got Virgo getting a whole new relationship. Oh boy. We're going to use... What, baby? Well, come get on this chair. Mommy isn't going to come over there just to put you on the bed. She's gotten older. She can't get up on stuff by herself. I'm going to have to build them little stairs that you see that are by people's beds. Noah. I don't want to yell and break you guys' eardrums. He's downstairs. I was going to have him take her. All right, my lovely Virgo. What kind of romance? I do feel love is in the air. Love is in the air. Either it's your daughter or your son or it's you. It's somebody in your family's. Woo! I mean, to tell you, you're about to shake it up. Let me put her on the bed. Yeah, Scratchy, you want up? Sissy up. Sissy up. Here's your bed. There, that's what she wanted. It's real life, you know. We gotta pause, take time for our people, our little family here. All right, you guys, here we go, Virgo. What is this? I keep hearing love is in the air. I feel like I'm on Love Boat. What is it, Chuck? Well, Diane, I felt this way for a very long time. Yes, Chuck? I was wondering. Yes, Chuck? Would you want to marry me? Well, Chuck, I thought you'd never ask. Should we have a honeymoon here? Okay, let's see what's going on here. Chuck and Diane, what is that about? I'm a Gemini. You have to bear with me. I get goofy sometimes. I go with what I feel. Virgo wants me to really, really make sure and shuffle, so there must be something big coming out. Feels good to me. Feels good to me. Here we go, Virgo. Somebody's getting married. Somebody's little heart chakra is going a boom, da boom, 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 boom. Oh, yeah, and it's exciting for everyone around. It's like that fresh feeling. What is going on? I feel like it's a very good change, like coming out of a shelter. Message of fire with the birthday cake candles. Oh, my golly. Something fresh and new for sure. This is beautiful. It's communication. And it could be from a fire sign. Now, your fire signs are your Sagittarius, you've got your Aries, and your Leo. Doesn't have to be, but they may have fire in their chart. Let's see what's going on with this. It's my birthday and I'll cry if I want to. Yeah, somebody's like, I'm going to be living this up my way. Oh, yeah. Somebody's candle's getting lit. Like, there might be some candlelight dinners. There might be some thankful prayers for finding something so beautiful. Oh boy, things are getting into balance there. Yeah, you got the Strength card in reverse, which basically means you have a little out of balance and a little bit of asking. You need to ask for a little bit of help here. I do feel that. Now, the Strength card in reverse, basically, you know, I got to get a card. One more card for this before I make any comment. But I think I got this understood. So in the upright, it means protection. Just because in the reverse doesn't mean that you don't have protection. It just means you may not have asked for the protection you need. So you could get pregnant right away or something. Yeah, you need to work with the divine. Somebody needs to bring it into balance, bring it in check, and come in and work with the divine and others as well. Don't allow this relationship because it's so delicious, to overwhelm your reality. Stay grounded. You don't want to be like not showing up for work because you're sleeping in too late. Yeah, you got that beautiful new beginning. I feel like this is such a strong relationship that's going to be coming in that you're not going to want to go to work. You're going to want to sleep in with this person. And you've been single a long time too. Yeah. So this is definitely going to ring your bell. All right. I heard ring the bell, ring the bell, ring the bell. 3 bells. Here goes the bell, you guys. Headphones off. Yeah. Here's why. Woo! Look at the Pisces on the board. Holy Pisces. Virgo, who is this wonderful person? You may have had your eye on them or they may have been watching you. Very entrepreneurial, a go-getter, somebody that knows what they want. They could be a business person or somebody that's high up in their job. They take their career very serious. And I'm telling you, it's like they're the Energizer Bunny. And they're offering a cup of love, or you are. I feel like it's them. They're very regal. They come in and they're kind of that knight in shining armor. And they offer this beautiful cup. So you might want to just be like, oh, I don't have to work anymore. This person's going to take care of me, blah, 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 blah. That is what is a warning here, is that you attracted them because of your independence and how strong you are. So it's not time to relax. It's time to keep going and making sure that you are still being you the whole way. You hold your independence separate from them and don't allow that to overwhelm you. Yeah, because otherwise it's going to get out of balance. But look at you. True love is in the air. Woo! We can get a timeline on this, Diva. I'll check for you. Yeah, seeds are getting planted that are going to come to beautiful fruition. So it's about this commingling of these two very independent energies. And it is true love. Whether it's work-related or I hear love. Maybe you're falling in love with somebody at work. That could be. Maybe somebody's hiring you and you fall in love with your boss. I don't know. I sense like this cruise, and it's like one of those moments where you just start talking and the next thing you know, boom, shakalaka boom. Let's get a time frame. I got 420, so maybe that was the warning. Don't get too lax and be smoking weed, you know. Okay, time to get your butt moving if you want things to get better, 420. Yeah, time to pick it up. Pick up your step. Vista goes direct in Virgo, your own energy. So I know this is about you. Got to pick up your step, Virgo. Meteor shower, and it's talking about a Leo, that fire sign I told you about. Yeah, you've definitely got a water sign or a fire sign. And, you know, you're Earth. So it says 420. That's in the past. It might be that for 2022 is going to be something important to you. What did I do with the cards? But it's also a reduction to a 6, which would have been June. You may have met this person in April or June. Now let's see where we're headed with this person. Let's see where we're headed. I don't always get a time frame. November 14th, your relationship is moving towards a higher commitment. November 14th. So you may have met this person back in the spring or in June, or maybe they are brand new, just coming in. But by November, I get this Pisces. It's Pisces on the card coming in. Juno enters Capricorn. This is a very explosive, dynamic situation, and it's definitely going to move to a higher commitment. So that is absolutely beautiful. We're going to get some couple more clarity cards here for my beautiful Virgos. What's going on here? All right, you have work. I told you I feel a little bit of work related. So it is going to be a little bit of work. King of Cups. This somebody feels very deeply. I honestly feel this could be you. You feeling very deeply scared to share. Scorpio, Libra on the card in the tarot. But I feel, Virgo, that might be you. Some deep, deep love that you just are not sure whether to share. Yeah, decision on the board. It's up to you, lovely. You got to invest, you know, and give what you can in order to get. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Yeah, Virgo, I sense water sign, possibly Pisces, or even a fire sign, possibly, coming towards you. Lake, stillness. Things get very calm. Finally, some calmness. Very calm. What happens here? What's your blessings? And thank you. Let's give Virgo another blessing for the board. I just saw it go by. What is that? Ah! Look, you guys, you got the rainbow blessing. Look at that. I told you. Just, you know, the warning here is with how beautiful this blessing is. Don't change, because they fell in love with who you are. And you, being authentic, and really feeling that abundance in your heart is what's going to bring this in the best. That is beautiful. We're going to leave it there for you, Virgo. I dare not pull another. I don't want anything giving you self-doubt. You don't need it. You're coming out of your shell. You're getting it out there. And this time, you got true love on the board. So that is absolutely beautiful. I can appreciate that for real, real, real. Okay, let's get all these cards put back, and then we'll find out what else is on the board for Oh, you got an extra message. This is for you, Virgo. Look back to the past only to pull out the lessons. Throw the rest back. 819. So I do feel like in the past you've had your heart broken, and that may be something you're a little bit scared to redo, but you're just going to have to trust the universe. You know, is it better to have loved and lost than to never have loved at all? Yeah, you have to kind of make those decisions. It's up to you. The decision's up to you. But you do have, seriously, true love coming in the door. For real. Let's get our cards put back here. And then who's next? Who's next? I'm excited to find out who. Woo, this is so fun being on live with you guys. Lady Justice says, in my sessions, I ring the bell 3 times. Yeah, me too. I like that. Yes, we're finished with Libra. Thank you, Brittany. And Aquarius, Taurus, and Virgo. And we are on our way next. I don't know who's next. Okay. Now, at the end of this, I'm going to pick 3 people that, when we're done with all the reading, I'm going to pick 3 people to answer questions for. So if in the meantime, while I'm switching up the decks or it's not your sign, you can go ahead and get your questions written down. I prefer you to write them on paper. I don't need to know your questions. These are for you. But I do prefer that you write them down, because that way later you can reflect on the answer and know that you know what your question was. So that's going to be important. We're going to do 3 questions, and they'll need to be yes or no for the cards to be able to answer. And let's see. Who's up next? Scorpio, lucky number 9. Scorpio, what's it say for you? Denotes considerable money. Ooh, something's coming up. Now, is this you spending money, or is the money coming in? Let us find out. Money, money, money. It could be about your career. What am I feeling? Really? All right, good tarot. Well, Scorpio, you got the good tarot, darling. Let's see what's going on with my lovely, lovely Luz, my Scorpios. I definitely do feel some money exchanging hands. Is there some big purchases you're wanting to make, or are you about to get a raise? It's going to be different for everybody, but there is something to do with money. Money, money, money. We will find out. Here we go. Let's get some cards for you. There went 1, airmail. Could be getting some money in the mail or find out about money through an email. What do you got? Now, I've got the deck in reverse, so you got that forward. Yes. Chariot. New perspective. And the Page of Water. You have a new offer coming in. You definitely have a new offer. It will be victorious. I'm looking at this a little bit. I want one more card. Thank you. Yep. Victory. Whatever it is, whether you're buying something, you may be purchasing a car. You might be getting an automobile. It could be whatever this finance is. And I just had 3 cards sitting over there for no reason. We're going to use those at the end here. We'll flip them. Whatever this is, you have major arcana. This is a fated event. It's a chariot, hanged man, the sun. And then you have that little Page of Water, which means here I am coming up from the deep. It's something that has been hidden from you in the past. It's definitely coming forward, and it's going to give you a whole new perspective. And it's favorable. Very, very favorable. Indeed. Let's get some more details on that. So what is this very favorable change? Like I said, I definitely feel it's financial. You could have some money that you weren't expecting because you have that hanged man with a whole new perspective. It's money. It's money, 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 and it's coming in, and you have abundance on the board, Scorpio. I'm excited. I'm bouncing in my chair. I don't know if you can see me bouncing. You definitely have some serious stuff. Something from, you may not be realizing it, but you planted some seeds that are coming to fruition. And I'm talking about now. It's in your house, your 11th house. It's about your social, how others see you. It's going to be there. Remind yourself not to flaunt it, which you normally don't anyway, Scorpio. But you're going to want to keep this kind of like to yourself, or you're going to have a lot of hands out. As I said that, you got the work with others card where people are going to want to, you might be getting a loan or contracts or a promotion, I feel. There's something where there's contracts you might be getting. You're signing something. You can see that here. And it's like you're signing up for this loan. You're getting the money that you wanted. That, or you have money coming in. It could be a will being read. It's contracts. I'll let you decide. And somebody was holding on to it for a long time. You're going to want to, this is in wisdom. It's about your 7th house. It's about your one-on-one relationships, holding on. This could be a will. It very much could be. Again, you got the sun. Are you crazy? Crazy good. The sun is the best card you can get in your deck, right? Now, interesting enough, look at your cards. They tell the story, because I always go this way, by the way. You've got this, I'm in my head, so you've been in this position of self-imprisonment, of not knowing what to do. Then you get the death card when this news comes in. It's going to come in, it's going to shock the crap out of you, and you're going to be jumping up to celebrate. And it has to do with money, and it's the 10 of Cups. It's going to make you so happy. You're going to be like, holy cow. Holy cow, do you have some beautiful cards. It is yours. It has always been yours. Let's go ahead and see what your challenge is. And I'm getting that we're going to go with the Osha Zen Tarot. We just want 1 or 2 cards here to see what this challenge is. Oh, your mind. Yeah. So, lovelies, it has been a struggle. You've been locked in your head. And how do I do this? How do I do this? And it's been delayed. So it is coming in now. That is what the cards are telling me, as that's what's happening. It's been so delayed, you've given up, you've almost lost faith. You are just about to put it down and go, well, it's just never going to happen. When it does, because you get that new perspective, guaranteed to win with the Chariot, the Sun card twice, double tap. This is a beautiful reading. So it has to do, oh, look at you go. It has to do with you realizing that you have to get to a surrender point with the divine. You've done everything you can. You know that. You leave it to divine. You give the faith over. And what you don't see with that fog veil is the shape-shifting change of events that comes in, changes your perspective, and gives you that beautiful Sun card. So the lesson in this, when the blessings come in, is that you have to just be so grateful and really, really don't lose hope. Don't lose hope, because it's coming in. Make sure that you're not locking yourself up in your mind, thinking that this is all up to you. You have the divine working with you. That could be what this means too. That don't hold on so tight that you feel like you have to pull the wagon all by yourself, because you do have the divine here. And there is 2 plus you, you know. Beautiful, beautiful reading, Scorpio. Oh, man, you got some serious money blessings coming in. This is, and I see money. Abundance can come in financial means. It can come in recognition for a job well done, and here's a raise. It could come in so many different ways. So don't limit yourself in any way. Even if you do get a little promotion at work and you're like, oh, wow, that's all it is. No. This is going to be coming in on multiple levels of abundance. And it's going to shock you, because you've done the work, is what I'm hearing. For those of you that have done the work. For those of you. But, you know, we attract a different kind of crowd on my channel. For real. Most of the people have done the work by the time they get to my channel. And they're working on their soul's highest path. So that's really, really a beautiful thing. Most of the people have gone through some form of that self-reflection in the life. And look at you, Virgo. I'm sorry. I said Virgo. Maybe that's Virgo too, but Scorpio as well. You had a card turned up in the deck there. So Scorpio, I wish you absolutely all the best. And I do see success on the board for you financially. I think that it's a matter of you allowing yourself to know you did all the work you could do. And you just have to surrender and allow the goodies to come in, because your Twinkies are on the way. Your Twinkies are on the way. Oh yeah, quicker than you think. Like boom, laka, boom, boom. We'll get this deck shook. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, way out. All right, guys, we're going to switch over. And who is next? Saggy, you're up, Sagittarius. Saggy, lucky number 4. Spitfire. I heard you have really been through the ringer. Sagittarius, have you been through the ringer? Well, you're about, it says, pertains to changes, moving or traveling, indicating new friends or associates. Yeah, you've had a shift in your life. I can feel that. A serious shift. Like, boom. Somebody squished their Twinkie. Got their Twinkie squished. Let's see what this Twinkie squishing is about. Somebody, I feel like you got a whole new perspective and you weren't sure what to think of it. Yeah. Yeah. There was some communication of some kind, Saggy, that had you perplexed. I don't think you were sitting well with it. We'll see. Here we go, Saggy. Lucky Lou, how you doing? 9 of Fire, that wounded soldier. Finding internal magic. You're having to really dig deep, Sag, to find that inner light. Like somebody pulled their light away. That's what I feel like. Somebody pulled their light away from you. And you're like, ah, I like that light. Queen of Water. You're a seer. You can see. You're my little seer. Saggy, you're definitely being able to see this from a bigger perspective. But it did hurt. It hurt. It felt like, oh, I feel like crying. I don't know. Yeah. You're being faced with a very complex decision. And that is, you're looking down the wishing well. And you're like, do I go for this car ride again? Or do I move forward? Because I feel like I need to move forward. And I just got to get past the last bit of this pain and close this cycle. I do feel that this was something painful. I really do. I feel like it was a change in the wind, in the direction that your life path took. And it could be that this is either a job that you no longer have. This could be romance. But I feel like this is something that took your breath a little bit. And you were like, wow, I wasn't expecting that route. This sucked the wind out of you. It did. I'm so sorry, Sag. Things are going to get better. 9 of Wands, it teaches you to be very protective over what you're about to get. So there's something coming in. You've stayed strong. You're in the middle of this journey. I'm about to get you a lantern, okay? You came in asking for a lantern on this dark path. Yeah. It's all about making sure you're not overindulging to win. So this isn't a time to numb away feelings because you're about to be victorious. And the blessings are going to come in. Your Twinkie's getting packed in your lunch right now as we speak. You're going to have a Twinkie for your lunch today. A lot of abundance there with that 3 of Cups. A lot of abundance. This may have done... There is regret on the board. I'm trying to be upbeat, lovely. You have 2 cups on the board. Can you see it? 2 cups right here. These 3 have spilled. Yes. And it hurt. And it may have been a sense of rejection is what I'm feeling. But it wasn't rejection. It's that specialty of knowing that wasn't meant for you in the first place. And the universe is gently nudging you to the right direction. And here we go. Let's get our Twinkie on the board. What do we got coming? We're going to get out of this. Look at you. These boots were made for walking. That's just what I'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Yep. You're like, I got this. Oh, yeah, they're watching you, baby. They're watching you. And you're about ready to give them a show. Whoever this was that rejected you, you're about ready to be like, look at my cute ass walk out the door and make something very good happen. You got it. Working together, you're going to have contracts on the board. You may have broken a contract with this person, which has freed up your cup. You know, the divine cannot fill your cup if your cup is already full. And they may have your cup full of piss. So get them out there, splash that cup out, wash it out, and you're going to get some blessings. Let's see what this is that you've outgrown. And look at what happened to my card. You got pissed. Oh, yeah. They broke your heart. They rejected you. They may have chose another energy anyway. And that pissed you off. But you know what? They were guided to choose another one because that wasn't meant for you. It wasn't going to go good for you. And the divine said, you're too good for that. You're too good for that. There's better coming in. What's this blessing we have? What we got for a blessing here for my beautiful Saggies? I want to give you spiritual hugs right now because you got some beautiful movement coming. I can feel that. It's going to be movement like the river of the Tao. Like, you're going to be like, okay, I can feel like I got what I needed to. Like, you sweep the corner of the room out and you're like, wow, now I got a clean surface to start with. No, oh, there, look. River movement, whale breach. Yep. One day you're just going to get up and be like, this is my world, my life. This is my pen, my book. I'm going to write a new one. Yeah. Everything submerged came to the surface at once. That's what hurt. The truth came in. And it was like somebody ripped that Band-Aid off and you saw how bad that wound was. And so you're going through some serious healing and rebirth. You really are. And you're being rebirthed right where you need to because that's what the universe wanted. We have a hidden card. The universe wanted to give you this big perspective and say, look, just because this person feels like somebody familiar or this job feels familiar, it was keeping you stuck and holding you back. You have a life path. I promise. I promise you. So this new moon is going to be a wave of a change for you. And it's going to bring in a whole new perspective, I promise you. Between the new moon and the next full moon, the hunter moon, you're going to feel these blessings start coming in. The rewards for doing the hard work, for choosing to self-love yourself. And that's the truth. Geez, Saggy, what a beautiful life lesson. It's very difficult, but it strengthens you beyond what you ever thought possible. It's going to bring you to a place of solid foundation. And that's what we're here for, is to learn, to be honest. Truly. And it's a hard lesson. It is. But it's almost like you were the one pulling the wagon. And this person gets up out of the wagon. It's like, I'm tired, when it's your turn to ride. And you're like, really? Really? Like, I pulled you up that mountain the entire time, knowing I was going to get to ride on the way back down the hill. And now you're done? You don't want to play no more? Because it's your turn to pull the wagon. I get it. All right, a-hole. Walk on your way. Get out. Go ahead. But inside you're like, to the universe, you're like, why did that happen? Well, it was to bring you to a point to where you realize you shouldn't have pulled the wagon the whole way in the first place. You should have demanded much earlier, much sooner for them to put their part in. Brittany says, which card of yours bent? The Three of Hearts, because I was shuffling the same deck at the same time, and one bent right when yours did. Yeah, the Three of Hearts are, as you guys know it, the Three of Swords. The Heartbreak, the third energy card. Laura says, I love to color, very relaxing. And it transmutes the energy, too. Color is something that allows us to emotionally express. Now, there's feelings and there's emotions. And people think and confuse them as the same thing, but they're not. Feelings are how you truly feel. Like, you might feel sad and rejected, but your emotion is the energy emotion, which is how you physically react to the feeling, which can be anger, see? And that's where we have to get to the root in any situation and get to the actual feelings and deal with them. And I feel like you felt rejected, Sag, but you're on the mend. You got your boots on, and you're like, I'm getting my boots out of the closet, and these boots are going to do what they got to do, and I'm going to take care of me. It's going to be beautiful, and really, everybody's just going to have to watch me glow. I feel like you are. I know they use that word glow up. Well, I feel like you're about to glow up, as they say. Let's see who is next. Thank you, Sag. Thank you, Sag, so much. I love you so much. Thank you. Leo. Leo, what you got to doing? Indicates receipt of money due or personal advancement. You got money on the mind. I got money on my mind. I got money in my hand. I got money, 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 money. Money, money, mio. Leo. Money, money, mio. Leo. What's going on with my Leos? Some business finances. I was told to use this deck right away. You got options on the board. Oh, deck in reverse. All right. Sorry about that. You got options on the board, but there's a struggle about finances because you're confused what to do with the money. Definitely some offers, like almost too many offers here. And there is a stress about money. So, Leo, could be finances about a job, a career. Where's my money going to come from? There's going to be some challenges coming up. I will tell you, try not to do anything until October 20th at least, till we're out of the shade, which is the retrograde. I call it shade. Till we're out of this shade, be very cautious with your money. I feel like there's going to be a lot of options while you have money where people are like, can I have some? Can I have some? Can I have some? How about me? How about me? And you're going to be like, well, I don't know who to help. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should be paying that or that or that or that. Or there could be confusion because of unseen bills coming up. So you're going to be very well off to put a little aside that nobody knows. Like not anybody. Put a little bit aside to protect yourself is what I'm getting. Let's go ahead and, I haven't used this deck in eons. Let's get some clarity on this. 5 of Wands, this little communication of struggle. There's definitely options that is causing this struggle for you. Yeah, 9 of Cups in reverse. Deck is in the upright. So you have a wish that's about ready to come in. It's being heard, but it's postponed for some reason. And, lack. Yeah, feeling left out in the cold. Aw, baby, I'm sorry, Leo. Justice is coming in. You can count on that. You may have to tell some people no. Yeah, Page of Wands. There's going to be a lot of little offers come in. I'll pay you back next Tuesday, but you're not seeing it. And there's sorry on the board. Somebody did something. They took something from you. What did they take? They took something that's got you in this. Yeah, you've been working it. You have been really working, and somebody's trying to ride your tail. Because you're the King of Pentacles energy. Male or female, doesn't matter. Taurus, Aries on the card, but Leo, I can feel you here. You're destined for prosperity. You have all the tools. But there is clarity on the board, and somebody was trying to ride your tailwind and steal your... I feel like somebody's trying to hold you back. What is this? Who is this holding back my Leo, and why? Why are they trying to hold my Leo back? They're causing confusion. They're planting seeds. You're planting seeds, but they're trying to plant different seeds. Why are they in your garden in the first place? Who is this that's trying to plant seeds in your garden? What is that? The Tower moment. Seeds planted. Somebody's trying to plant seeds in your garden. Like control the narrative of your life. Why? What is this? Victory. You will be victorious. It's going to shock the shit out of someone. I think you see them. Like you see them. And they are shocked that you see them, that they're sabotaging you. They're not up for your best. They're watching you. They're trying to take your energy and your money, and they're causing great confusion. Why? Because they're rash. They keep coming in right when you get things in the upright. Somebody is. What do we do about this energy that keeps kind of trying to come in? As soon as you build yourself up, they drain it. What is this? This is somebody in your energy. Yes, they cause a great deal of confusion. And then they come in after they confuse you. And they're like, I still love ya. You know I love ya. You are now, the divine has intervened. You are being protected strongly from this energy. You are being protected from this energy. It's over. The energy has been ID'd. They're going to come in and throw a tantrum. They're going to throw a tantrum around you. They want what they want, and they want it now. And you're going to be like, I'm not falling for this time. I'm not falling for this time. Yeah, they broke your heart too many times. You're not trusting this, and you're not doing it. You're keeping that self-cup of love. They're going to come in and say, they're really sorry. I'm sorry. I keep doing it. And you're going to be like, too late. You got to get your shit together. You can't come my way this way. I want to get some blessings. I'm moving these cards out of the way. I don't like looking at that 3 of hearts. They're not going to hurt my Leo. We're going to leave that victory for Leo right at the top. I'm going to get you some blessing cards. They keep coming in. They haven't done the soul work. And they keep wanting to take your blessings. They want everything for free. And when they don't get it, they throw a tantrum. And they're constantly shitting on your idea. What is this energy? Well, it's done. The divine's stepping in and saying, no more. Yeah, things are getting changed. Things are getting changed. They are definitely changing from my Leo for the better. I can feel that. It's because you know your self-worth and you're stopping this. They can't just walk in your house, open up the cupboard, take the Twinkies. And they don't just take one Twinkies. They take them all. They take them all every time they get. And you've got to make that decision to stop them. Yeah, they've done it for a long time. They may be your own children. They may be your husband. They may be somebody at work. Somebody that takes advantage of you. It stops now. The buck stops here. Because this fall, and what are we? What's the date today? '26th. Okay. How do I get back to my live? There we go. It's all about releasing this struggle. And they have to learn. You have to quit enabling them. You have to. They have to start paddling their own canoe, lovely. That's what the divine is telling you. If they are to grow, you cannot enable them. And you have put a stop to it. And that's why the Twinkies will be there in your cupboard for you, lovely, because you're the Queen of Pentacles on the board. Again, Sag, Capricorn, but it is really Leo in this reading. I can feel your energy. You will have abundance. You'll have more than enough. You just cannot continue to pay for them in that way. I got to get my cards sorted out here. All right, lovely Leo, you are gaining your strength every day. I want to send you a lot of healing love, spiritual hugs here, so that, oh, look, you're going through a change in your DNA. You're setting some lineage straight here for ancestors that have taken care of these people. And you are setting it straight that they have to pull their own wagon. They may have to blow up their own life raft. And they're going to have to learn how. They may say, I have survived. What do we got here? We got some cards on the upright. Oh, yeah, look at that. Judgment was in the middle. You got to get it in the upright to make the decision to balance it out with the universe. The universe is saying they need to learn a lesson. And if you just keep giving to them, they never learn their lesson. You've got to pull your energy back a little bit and let them regain their footing, if you will. Yeah. See, they don't plant their own seeds. Giving to 2, no more. Oh my God, I heard that they'll come in and get your Twinkies, and then they take them and they give them away to other people too. And you don't even know it. And you're working so damn hard. Don't give your Twinkies no more to them. No more. They're narcissistic and they've got to learn. They've got to learn. That or they're very young and you might be coddling your teenager too much. Maybe it's time for them to start putting forth the correct effort. Something. It's very close family-like. Could be husband, could be boyfriend. It could be sister, brother, family. I feel family. All right, let's see who is next after my beautiful Leo. Hold on. I dropped some of the cards. Leo, thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. I do appreciate it. Cancer. Oh my golly. my lovely water sign. My hello, how are you today? Now, Cancer, such a beautiful sign. Such beautifulness with my Cancer. Let's see, what am I hearing for you today? Oh, really? Well, Cancer wants to start off with one card, Whispers of Love at the top. This should be interesting. Cancers want to do their own thing today. Cancer in the house. And look at, I heard, let's get this party started. Turn it up. Turn it up. Welcome to my house. Turn the music up loud. Party in the house for Cancer. Cancers are feeling pretty good right now. You got this pertains to real estate or investments. Cancer might be having a little bit of financial problems. It's about to be like headed off. Like I feel like there's something good coming your way. Let's see here. Whoa, I can't take all that. So we're just going to take the bottom card. Cancer, what you got, lovely, is look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. And see that beautiful protective bubble around you, Cancer? And this is Gaia. And it's 11. It's justice. You are highly favored and highly protected, Leo. I said Leo. You might have Leo in your chart. I meant Cancer, but I just finished up with Leo, so that's probably why. All right, lovely. You have got some serious protection on the board. I do feel like you've been struggling a little bit with money. I think you got your heart broke a little bit about something financial. Something that was going to be really good. It kind of fell through is what I get. I get something fell through a little bit, but it didn't suck the wind out of you. You're strong. You know that. You know the universe has your back. Yep. I'm going to sort this deck out real quick. I know it takes a few minutes, Cancer, but I don't like to start my cards with reverse. And when I was doing the live, I wasn't thinking as clear because I just go like, boom, pell-mell here. And to put some of these cards in the reverse to start with, and that's not my norm, so I can't do that. I love these cards because I can tell which ones are in the verse and which ones are in the upright by the little corner. Because see, yellow, purple, yellow means reverse. And we want all purples up so that I can appropriately give you a good reading. So there is a delay, Cancer. I can feel that. There is a delay for you. And you're like, yes, I know. I feel it. There's a lull, almost like a void, like a slowness. Oh, boy. You were excited to talk. I love that. What do we have here for my beautiful Cancers? Whoa, lots of energies on the board. Aw, look at all the love on the board. Somebody came in and got your hopes up and then said they were sorry that it fell through. And it's at the point now to where you kind of went from the, are you serious? You're really doing this to me? You really are doing this to me. You gave me the cups and now you want the cup back. Fine. Take the cup. That's what I feel. That's what I'm feeling. Like they gave you something and then they were like, can I have back half that money? But it was my birthday gift. Yeah, but I can't make my rent. I need half that money back or something. I don't know. I'm just giving you some weird examples. It's like they were like, this job's all yours. You're going to get the promotion. And then they were like, I forgot about that. I didn't put in the paperwork. And then John hired somebody else. Yeah. There's something here where it's just like there's a delay. So let's see where we're going with this energy. Let's find out where we're headed with this energy. I feel like it's ongoing or coming up that something's going to come out a little different than you expected, but it is a life path. It is definitely meant to be because there's something better is what I'm being told. Something better. Okay, let's see what this is. Let's get some illumination on this cycle that you're in. I feel like you're ready for this change, though. You were like, that's okay. You get the Queen of Swords qualifying the Queen of Swords. You're like, as long as it's the truth, just keep it real. Don't be giving me no lies. Don't challenge me. As long as you're being honest, I can appreciate it. Because you know, this opportunity is nothing compared to the one I'm getting. So something better is coming along for you, for sure. And you are keeping it real. You are walking in the truth. And you are expecting the truth. And you're like, I'd rather him tell me than lie to me. Yeah. You do want the truth. And whoa. Yeah, walking away. It was a change, but you're going off to find the two cups that you want. You know, those just weren't the cups for you, is what you know. You already know that. You're like, yeah, I got my hopes up, but then I realized that wasn't really what I wanted to do anyway. You like made a change here. Show me this change. Nine of Cups. You're going for what really is for you. You might be like, hey, I know that looked like a really good promotion and I was looking forward to it, but now I'm going to start my own business. And it's going to be really what I wanted all along. Yeah. Yeah, look at you. It will, whatever this decision is that you're making, it is guaranteed to be the winner. This is the horse that wins the race. The only knight that wins the race. It is going to be a lot of work, Missy. Yes, sir. You're going to have to show up. You're going to have to do your time here. But you never work a day if it's something that you love. You are being guided to follow your strength. What you feel passionate about. What is your wish fulfillment? It is time. This is what you need to look within yourself. This is spiritual healing, being able to do this. So that missed opportunity wasn't missed at all because you pivoted. It was not meant for you anyway. For a split second, it looked like it, but not for long because the truth came out. Yeah, judgment. You are definitely making the right decision. That's making the right decision. And it's something from your past that you were like, well, I just really never got as attached to it as they were. And so I'm pivoting. I'm taking a different path. Yeah, you have something you feel very deep about that you have not really explored. This is going to give you that opportunity to take that path less explored, right? Let's get blessings on this board. Oh, wait. I was told to draw a paper moon. Give a timeline. There's something about a timeline here for my Cancerians. What is this for my beautiful Cancers? My lovely, lovely Cancers. What is this? See what it says. Watch out for snakes in the grass. We got this for someone else too. Watch out for snakes in the grass when you're out and about. 10:30, October 30th. Mars enters Scorpio, waning crescent moon, Leo energy. All right, you guys. So there is somebody that they do that. They think they're going to suck the wind out of your sail, but they don't. They don't. You kind of like had heads up not to fully invest into this. Like you kept a little reserve so that if they failed or if they changed it, you weren't devastated. You're just going to shapeshift right out of this. Like Cancer, I know this is an air sign card, but we all have air signs in our chart. And I do feel like you're going to shapeshift, and they don't expect that. They're expecting you to be like, oh, no. And you're like, oh, that's okay. That's all right. No big deal. And you're like, hello, what? They're like, they're shocked by how quick you recover. Because you didn't put all your eggs in one basket. You just didn't. Well, you got a lot of blessings. I knew you would. Because you're taking it like a champ. And you're like, I'm moving on. You're not going to let it even slow you down. So we have rainbow blessings, ancient shaman healing, wisdom, and celebrating. Because you realize that you are being taken directly to your higher path. You're like, yeah, that's okay. I'm kind of glad that I couldn't host that Tupperware party because you wouldn't believe it. Oh, no, you won't believe it. My son came home from the war, from being overseas, and we needed that time for our family. It just, something works for your favor. And it's beautiful. You're like, yes. So you do have this reflection going on where you're a little bit pulled back. You do pull back. But then you see the movement that it stirs. This beautiful river movement. And it brings in this ceremony of gratefulness. Remember, express your gratitude of gratefulness for this pivot because it's taking you, grounding you, and it's giving you so much love and compassion. The universe loves you. The universe loves you. You're right where you need to be, Cancer. And I love it. I love it a lot. Thank you so much, Cancer, for sharing your beautiful, beautiful energy with me. That was a lovely reading. I do see how what do I get? I get like a rubber band, like you just bounce back so quick. And the universe is so proud of that. Like you don't allow it to pull you down. You're just not going to. You're like, no, no, that wasn't meant for me. I don't even want it then. You know? Now let's put these cards back and then we'll see who's next. Do. I got to mix them up a little bit so that we have them for the next person. And, oh, I just saw something extra for you. Forest, breathe. Go out into nature if you can. Your ancestors want to communicate with you and give you those blessings, lovely. Be sure to get still. Get quiet. Cancer, find a place where you can honestly feel what the ancestors are guiding you, because they want to give you those acclimates. They want to be like, hey, you did a good job, and here's a whole bunch of Twinkies. A whole bunch of Twinkies. For real. So I would get in nature if I were you, just because you're being asked to commune with guidance. It's almost like you get to go to the office and at school, and the principal's like, oh, by the way, you haven't missed a day of school in so long, so we're giving you a new computer. And you're like, what? But you were scared to go off into the office at first. Or like the cop pulls you over and you're like, I was driving perfectly fine. What is this? And he comes over and he's like, here's a reward for wearing your seatbelt. So that's kind of what I feel like. At first, it looks like it's going to be something that you just don't want to do. And then it turns out, I just heard turning the radio station into the right station. Yeah, this is going to cause you to tune the station right into the frequency that you are meant to be on. Beautiful work. And then, okay, I'm getting a message through my right ear. Be careful that you don't share this knowledge of this blessing with anybody. I heard hush, 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 Cancer. Hush, hush, or people will be trying to take away your blessing. Don't even tell people you got a Twinkie. Don't tell them. Come out of that office and don't give them no clue what you were in there for. All right. Thank you, Cancer. I love you. Yes, Twinkies are blessings. Gemini, are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. Let's get going. I feel like we need to ring the bell a little bit. That was some really incredible energy up to this point. So I'm being guided to ring the bell, ring the bell. All right, 3 rings. It's going to clear our energy for the remainder of the deck. We're a little over halfway. We've got 4 more signs, including Gemini. I haven't forgotten nobody. Here we go. 3 rings. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. Just need to clear the energy. We had a lot of different energies mixing around there. Yes, True North is 1000% right. Twinkies are your own energy, your own power, right? So the universe releases all the blessings. But every day you go to school, if you allow somebody to beat you up and take your Twinkie, pretty soon the universe holds back your Twinkies, not to be mean, but because they don't want you to be beat up and your Twinkie stolen. So until you can learn to stand up for yourself and hold on to your Twinkie, because that Twinkie is arsenal, it's power, it's energy. We don't want it to land in the wrong hands, right? So you need to make sure that you're standing up for yourself, which Geminis, let me tell you, I feel like you're in a whole new place right now. What am I feeling for you? Yes, I'm hearing the Chakra Wisdom Tarot from my lovely Jimmy Jews. Jim, Bright, Stein, and Shar here. My lovely Geminis. Here we go, Gems. What do you have going on this week? What do we have? Oh, Lordy, you're addicted to work. Got your feelings hurt, and now you've decided that you don't have to focus on nothing but work. And it's become obsessive. Capricorn energy on the board. The divine's about ready to push you out the door and tell you to go take a vacation. And you can't take your computer with you. You know better. The divine's like, you know this is obsessive. because there's something very good coming in for you. You have been working hard, and you're starting to see the stability come in with that Knight of Coins. But there may be another energy. You can't just focus on work. You have to have a social life. You've been keeping yourself so busy to avoid something. Let's get into this avoidance. What is it that you're trying to hide from? Because I can feel it. I'm a Gemini too, so I got nothing on you. I'm the same as you. I'm a Gemini straight up sun sign. Yep. We got something going on here where we're not letting anybody in the door. What is this? What is this? Working ourselves to death to avoid whatever this is. What are we trying to avoid, Jimmies? Huh, Gems? Oh my God, it's in the upright, but this is reverse. You don't want to feel it. You don't want to feel it. You are definitely avoiding deep feelings of rejection. I can feel that. Feelings of no good. And you're like, I can control work. I can feel good about work. I'm going to stay there. But what is being offered? How do we heal? Oh, you got to go out and get some sunshine. Got to get some fresh air, lovely. And you're going to have to get off your white horse and I don't mean that like high horse. I mean white horse. In other words, this is your drug, is your work. Yep. You're addicted to your work. You're addicted to doing something at all times. Being interjected is one thing. But you got to give yourself a chance to breathe. Get some stillness in your life. It's almost like this fear of things slowing down. It scares you. I can feel that. Show me how we heal. Well, I'll tell you what. You could, some of you is half, the other half. Okay, so there's two stories. Some of you have embossed this very masculine, no gender in the tarot. You could be totally a female. I'm talking masculine energy. And you bossed up. And you're like, I'm going to be the boss. I'm going to keep it rolling. I'm going to keep my life going this way. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. And that is beautiful. But it has to stay balanced. Take a chance to watch a movie. Take a chance to go for a swim. Take a chance to go somewhere for the weekend where you're not being productive. Because I feel like you're choking the life out of yourself. I do. Now, the other of you is that there's somebody coming that's going to cross your path that has had very deep emotions for you. Very deep emotions. And they're hiding them. And they're about to show them like the sun. That they have deep emotions. But you're hiding from it. So let's get into what is going on with this. What do we need to do here? Yeah, move to calmer ground. You need to take a break. You need to have this breather, lovely. It's very important that we're going to take a trip. Either you're going to take a walk around the block, walk around your house. You're actually going to take a car ride. You need to travel to some calmer ground, some quiet ground, because ancestors have something for you. There's a gift, but you've got to be able to step out for it. You already own the King of Pentacles. You already, Gemini, you've got so many pentacles on the board. You've got 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Coins, which same thing. And then you have this beautiful King of Pentacles. You're going to do fine. You're not working for money. I can feel that. You're working to avoid. It's like you really don't want to have to feel. But you are protected. You can allow these feelings to come in, these deep, deep feelings. Go at astro.com, look up your moon sign, Gems, and find out what your sign is, because there is moon on the board here, which is your deep, deep emotions with the King of Cups in reverse. You feel like you've been overlooked. You feel hurt, like you've been overlooked from the universe. You do. That's your challenge, is you feel overlooked by the universe. Like your value is not seen. I feel like crying. Why? Oh, I feel so rejected by the universe right now. Like I just got to do what I got to do. But it's not the universe rejecting us. The Twinkies are there. It's that we're going so fast working so hard you can't taste the Twinkie. It's like you just want to keep the Twinkies. You don't want to eat them. So you're like, I'm going to keep all these Twinkies. These are my Twinkies, my Twinkies, my Twinkies. I'm building them up, putting them on my shelf. Look at all my Twinkies. All my Twinkies are beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Count my Twinkies. Count my Twinkies. And wow. Stop. That's why I always put the bell on here before we did Gemini, apparently. Because you need to allow the silence to come in, the peace, and allow yourself to step outside, which is very scary for you, to allow yourself this healing to come in. There is somebody coming in, and you're not even sure if you want somebody. You're afraid they'll slow you up when they're a blessing. Show me this King of Pentacles here. Show me what's going on. Thank you. Submerged. Your feelings are going to come to the surface. That's what you're scared of. You're very scared of these feelings that are coming up. You don't know what you would do if you actually allowed them, because you're so used to blocking them because they hurt. But Gaia says, I want to heal them. I want you to come into nature, even if it's a house plant that you meditate over, something with nature, you're going to meditate. Could just be fresh air. Open your window, go outside, do something, go for a walk around the block. Like I said, you need to get out of your head because your heart needs to flow. And you don't have to be fearful because communion's happening with the divine. The divine has your back. The divine's going to swallow you in this beautiful warm blanket of love and going to bring in some healing. And when that happens, things are going to get really, really sweet. Really sweet. And the blessings are going to come in. But right now, you feel like you got to do it all by yourself all the time. You're being very stubborn too, Gemini. I love you, but you're being stubborn. That's what the King of Cups is in reverse. You're being stubborn. And the happiness would come in, and the abundance and all that will come in when you allow this healing to come in, lovelies. Hey, Emma. Good to see you. Thank you so, so much. Brittany has a question. One clarifying question on this person. Is this someone we already know or have met? Oh, let's see what we have. What do I feel to draw to? All right. All right. All right. All right. We'll get this. Is it a new person? New or old? New or old? It's a self cup of love that's coming in. And you have to work through the regret because you have not been loving yourself in this position. You have been letting yourself fall to the side. And it's new. It's going to be a new person, but you are required to take a step back. So there's a 3-part phase for Gemini. 1, you need to quit working yourself to death 24/7. You're going to have to take some self-love time. And when you do, when you get in that mode of self-love and you love on you, that's when you bring in this very new, beautiful energy. Very beautiful energy. And it is new. And you can't hold regret about the old. You just have to realize this is what's meant to be for you. You got to allow that blanket of love. You know, it's like that little kid that gets her knee skinned really, really bad. And they're like, I'll get on my bike. I don't need anybody to help me. I'm going to be the fastest racer in the world. And really, it hurts so bad that they just need to take a minute and let mama put the Band-Aid on. But there's so much like, nope, 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 I don't need it. I don't need anybody. And then they're going to wreck more because they're upset. Take a moment, lovely. Don't wreck the new. Don't wreck the new. Catch your breath. Time to catch your breath. Go take a really hot, long shower. Get in that bubble bath. Take that time to just really soak up the self-love. Maybe take a weekend, even if it's just away from everything, and just go do what you want to do, things that are fun. And it doesn't, Gemini, it doesn't have to have a purpose to be fun. There doesn't have to be production on the line. It can just be something that, because I sense the group with me right now has Capricorn in their chart, I will tell you. I will tell you. I feel a Capricorn, very much earth sign in your chart there, Gems. Could be your moon. Yeah, I feel moon. Could be Venus, but I feel moon. But, I'm on a live, sweetheart. What you need?
Nothing.
Okay. I'll be done soon. Give me about a half hour. All right, you guys. Let's put these cards back into the deck and see who is up next. Thank you so much for all your patience. And we'll try our best to get this time stamped. And maybe somebody would like to do that. I don't know if I'll be able to. I have to take a breather after this and do what the Gemini said, which is to go for a walk. Maybe do something that's not work related, you know. I got to take the same advice. I'm no different than you. All right, who is next? Thank you, Gemini, for sharing your energy with me. Capricorn was right under it. How funny is that? Remember, I said you might have Capricorn. I sensed it. I do sense it. Oh, Cappies, what you got going, lovelies? Oh, really? All right, we're going to go with good tarot, Capricorn. Let's see what you got. It says, denotes anxiety and uncertainty, indicates worry and confusion. All right, so maybe a tumultuous time here for my Capricorn. Oh, 10 of fire, which is your burdens. You're really taking on a lot of responsibility, a lot of communication, a lot of fast movement. Might not feel like you have time to even think straight. Very busy time for Capricorn. 4 of water, and you're just not in the mood for it. You're like, I don't even have ambition right now. I just want to let it all go, and I can't. Yeah, you're feeling strapped down, Capricorn. Struggling a little bit with the demands put on you. Feeling burdened and weighed down. You want to make some changes, but you just don't know how. You feel stuck. Emperor. What about the Emperor, please? Show me what you mean by this Emperor. You feel like somebody's ignoring you? Do you feel like somebody's ignoring you, Cappy? What's up with my beautiful Capricorn? Show me. Capricorn in the house. Oh, you feeling like a mouse, Capricorn? What's going on? Ooh, what a story. Here's a story of a lovely lady. Okay, here we go. There it is. Came out anyway. Cappies, you got a lot of, you feel like you're in charge, large and in charge, and you don't want to be. You want to go out and fly a kite. But it's like your responsibility you feel to plant these seeds. Like the garden's not going to grow if I don't plant the seeds. Yeah. You're going to get a new perspective. What is this new perspective? Woo, King of Earth. Damn, Taurus, Aries. And you got that right with Aries. You might have somebody coming in that's closing a cycle of pain for you. Ten of Air, putting that pain away. Why? What's happening? Hermit. Capricorn's going to be pulling back a little energy to go do, yeah, the expectations have gotten too much. The burdens have gotten too much for Capricorn. You're going to pull your energy back. You're going to go in. You're going to reevaluate things. That's that 2 of fire. You're going to find out what in the hell has got you truly stuck. I feel a little bit of the dark night of soul coming up for Cappies to where you're going to reevaluate. But there is some guidance on the board here for real. You've got the Emperor attitude. And I do feel like you're going to be taking charge of the situation in a different way. You've been doing it all. You've been keeping all the plates up on the, spinning the plates, but you're like, wait a minute, I'm about ready to drop these plates on purpose. I'm going to get a new perspective. And this cycle, because you want to be happy too. You want the whole big picture. You want to feel satisfaction. You want to put your head down on that pillow and feel good, not exhausted. You want to feel accomplished. There is the High Priestess. It's about the difference. It's almost like a challenge between you being challenged to get outside of that material world and look at the spiritual side of things, which can be a little bit of a struggle for Capricorns. And I have a Capricorn moon, so 2 of Wands stuck. Yes, there's very much the stuck, winning at all cost, and I'm ready to move forward. Yeah, you're about to make this decision to move forward with that Wheel of Fortune because the universe is saying, Capricorn, do you want to keep going with this ride over and over again? Same ride, same day, get up, do the same ride, same day, same ride, same day, same shit, no. And the universe is about to give you the wish that you already wanted. You put a request out there already. You would like to see a different perspective. You want a different outcome. I just heard insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Yeah, Capricorn, you're about ready to make a big old change. I feel like you're going to go through a portal that changes you up. There will be some deep work that you're going to have. You're going to pull back and you're going to look at things because you're about to make a decision. You're watching someone or they're watching you. Entrepreneurial energy. I feel like you're about ready to step outside the mold. Yeah, you're going to break the mold. Yes. You're going to break the mold. You have business all over this. You might be quitting your job to start your own business or something here. You are definitely feeling like it's time for you to step outside step off the curb and get part of the traffic here. Yeah, definitely a cup of love. You feel like, yeah, it's a new beginning. You're being hush hush. I recommend being very quiet about this because you want what's right for you. Come at me right. Come at me straight. Somebody's going to make an offer here to you. Could be a Pisces, a water sign. You're a little protective, but you're willing to hear them out. You're like, are you still that in and out energy? Because you're trying to come up regal. But this person that's going to make this offer, what is this? It's your decision. You might have several offers. Oh my God, Cappy, you're about to hit the jackpot. You might play the lottery. I don't know. You got 10 of Pentacles with the 10 of Cups. I've never seen both come out. Oh my God, this little offer is actually huge. Cappies, because you get outside of your head. You stretch the furthest out of all the signs so far. You are going to find the 10-10. That's beautiful with a 1 on the top. Cappy's in the house, party on. You get a gold star. Let's get some blessings. Blessings for my babies. Twinkies all around. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. You know who the world is. I'm so excited. I can't even think. For real. You're breaking generational issues. What is this? It goes from, oh, blah, 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 I'm sick of doing the same shit every day, to I do something different, and the mountain of strength comes in. Your faith causes you to make this change. You finally, I just heard, I got off the pot. I got off the pot and started making it happen. Yeah, you start getting very, very grateful very quick. 10 of Cups, right there with the 10 of Pentacles. I'm leaving it there. You got that ceremony. Make sure you're very grateful. Use your words. Yes, you get your cake. You get your cake. It's beautiful. Oh my God. Best reading so far is my Cappies. I love it. I do. Man. I mean, we had some good readings all night, but what is that? That's crazy good. Capricorns, you got it going on. You just got to keep up. Keep doing that diligent work. Do that soul work to work through that because, man, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Oh, and look at you. You have a moon card up. I didn't even know it was in there upright. That's a hidden path you've just got to take. It's not knowing the outcome and having faith to take it. It's taking that little risk that you know will be worth it. It's saying, I know what I want. I know what it is, and I'm going to go get it. And I do feel it's a surprise. I feel like you're surprised how well it turns out because it's way, 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 way better than you ever imagined. Like you're hoping for a sucker and somebody's like, here's a lifetime supply of Twinkies. Maybe not the jackpot on the lottery. Maybe not the millions. But it's something you've wanted for a very long time. And it's something that you desire. And it is a blessing. Whatever that is. It is beautiful. Damn, that's a good reading. All right, lovelies. Let's get these mixed up. Now, Capricorn, one of the things I will say is in order for you to get to where these blessings come to fruition, you have to get out of your head, lovely. You can't expect it to make sense. Just like I was talking to the Geminis who can't expect to work harder and always, sometimes you have to work easier and smarter to get bigger results for Gemini. Capricorns, you actually need to get outside of your head. You need to allow your feelings to guide you a little bit. And sometimes with the Capricorn moon for me, as well as a rising Capricorn for some others, you don't always know how you feel on something. You try to think it logically out and say, well, I must feel this way because it logically makes sense. And that's where your struggle is going to be, Cappy, is getting out of that and really going for what is it that you truly feel? Like, how do I feel when I'm around that situation? Do I feel good? Do I feel like I want to repeat it? Do I feel like this? Do I feel like that? So you're going to be checking your feelings, Capricorn, and learning them, gauging them a little bit to understand what it is that you truly want. What is it that you desire? Right? Are you about ready to find out who's next? We'll get these cards shuffled up. I want to thank you all. Leave your like on the DNA. Leave your like on the DNA. Yeah, leave your DNA on the like button, please. And that helps the algorithm share with more people. How do you get a reading? Thank you. You can email me if Brittany will be so kind. She's such a love. If you'll put up my email at rubberducky2005@yahoo.com, I will tell you I am not like a normal reader. I do not just do readings for people. I will ask you a bunch of questions and I will find out if you're ready for this type of a reading, because I get very deep and it's about your highest path. It's not about boyfriend, girlfriend. Is he cheating on me? Am I going to get that promotion? It's not like that. It's about life path things and your highest good. So we can intermix and I'll find out if you're ready for one of these readings, okay? That's how I personally do it. All right. Who's next? Who's next? Thank you, Brittany. Are we ready for Pisces? Woo! Sorry, Capricorn, didn't mean to throw you across the room. I put you by the turquoise here. We'll put a little crystal on you for healing. Pisces, which means we have Aries after that, you guys. Aries is last today. It's just the way the cards work, but that usually means you get something long term. So that's good to know. All right, Pisces. Are you ready for some fun? Are you ready to have some fun? What do you got there? This card represents a male person. What? I don't know what that means. We'll find out. How's my Pisces doing? So can I ask a question in the email? Actually, we will work it out. We will work it out. So when you contact me by email, I usually will send you over a place where we can sit and talk for just a minute. I don't answer any questions about the life path or anything. I basically go through and find out if you're ready for the information. And there's a handful of people. Keep in mind, you guys, I get a lot of reading requests. And so I'm not about money. I'm about the selectiveness of who I share my energy with. So if a person has done the soul work and they're in the middle of soul work, then I can usually sense it. I'll sense your frequency and I'll know if you're ready. And it's times that you just have to wait a week or two, or it's times that you're just not ready, or it's times that this person's ready now. I know that sounds weird, but that's the way I have to do it. That's how I've been guided, is to find out if that person is ready, because it's all about tuning into the frequency to be able to help, right? Okay, lovely. It's not fair to take that card for Pisces. Let's get Pisces on the board. Pisces is in the house. Aw, Pisces, you've been just minding your own business, staying in your own lane, haven't you, lovely? You've been like staying in your own lane, doing your own thing. You're like, I just want to see what's up with everybody. You just want to see what's up with everybody. You've been staying in your own lane, minding your own business. You're like, yeah, I've just been doing my own thing here. Really haven't been doing much of nothing. Just doing what I need to do. Been bossing up. Definitely bossing up. People are noticing you. Pisces, you're a little star here. You're a little star. You got that boss-like attitude. Even your boss sees you like they don't even question you. But you're feeling like a little left out, like, I don't know. I feel like I should walk off and find something a little bit more satisfying. You're being real quiet, too, I sense. You're being quiet within, like your emotions. You're not reaching out and sharing everything you used to share. I kind of feel like you're taking stock of what's going on. 9 of Wands. Yeah, you've been hurt. You're kind of, I want to use the word apathetic a little bit. Like you're like, should I go off and find the 2 cups? Do I have time for 2 extra cups? I don't know. I kind of like what I got going on now. I don't know if I want that extra energy. Yeah, see the 2 cups I was talking about. It's, yeah, you're not sure what to do here. All right. The Sun, Knight of Coins. So there is some offers that's going to be coming in. They're going to come in fast with that Chariot. I say Chariot. In the Sun, there's a picture of this Chariot coming towards her. Because you're in your own lane, because you're self-sufficient, you're attracting a lot of attention. There may be several offers on the board. And the challenge for you is to see if any of those offers is what's truly meant for you. Like you've got this, I feel like you've got a puzzle piece cut out and you're waiting to see what piece fits in that spot. You definitely have this Knight of Coin, the one that finishes the race. There's somebody coming in wanting to finish the race. Yeah, you're going to have an offer on the board here. Possibly 2. I do get 2 offers, but this Knight of Pentacle is specifically an offer. And with Knight of Pentacle, that's Virgo Leo energy, if you were wondering. So let's see what's going on with this Virgo Leo energy. There's an offer. Now, it could be financial or it could be in love. Let's see here. I got the 2 of Cups. Yeah, you have all the tools to move this forward. This may be from the past. Whenever I get the Wheel of Fortune, it's like, do you want the... Oh, I get it. You have the old and the new coming in. So do you... Yeah. You're looking at a self-cup of love. You're like, I'm going to put myself first for damn sure this time. And we'll see what suits me. We'll see what it feels like, if it's good for me. If it fits the puzzle. Does this person fit the puzzle? Does this person fit the puzzle for my Pisces? Show me beautiful Pisces energy, please. Does this person, this new person... Ha ha ha. I'm not getting an answer. I never had that really in a long, long time. Only you know. Okay. Rephrase the question. How does Pisces feel about this person? Because this is a person. Pisces feels, oh, from the past, right? Regretful. So the past energy that you feel a lot of regret and holding on, like somebody you haven't quite fully, even though you think you've let go, you still are on the very tail end. I heard they keep you in your head. Every time their name is mentioned, you have not healed. They still trigger you. Even their name triggers you. But there's a new ace on the table. Who's this new person? This new opportunity. Show me this for Pisces. So the old puts you in your head. You're not into that. You feel like it's, they hold on too tight and it's just a bunch of regret. You just want out of the old. But what is this new opportunity? Thank you. Strength. Beautiful. This is a strong offer. It's also divinely guided. So what is this new? Show me this new, please. Thank you. 3 of Wands. What's up, Gretchy? What's the matter? 3 of Wands. It's all about this. I can see my ships coming in, but I'm not ready to make a move yet. Like, I'll make some plans, but I'm not going to start the car on the trip. But they're going to be your 10 of Coins. They're your everything. You have the true blue coming in. I heard true blue. I don't know what that means. Nose is itching. True blue, true blue, true blue. What's this true blue about? What's this true blue about? Let's go ahead and get some qualification here for my Pisces. Where's my little favorite deck? What I do? What I do? What I do? What I do? True blue. What's this true blue and thank you? So with the past, it's going to be a struggle first. They want to win at all costs. They're really going to be persistent. And you're just going to have to really hold your ground. Because the star is here and it's about healing. And it's about the wish coming true. So once you heal from the past, truly heal to where they don't trigger you. Like they can come in the grocery line and you're like, oh, hi, so-and-so, how are you? And then get in your car, drive away and you're like, well, I hope they're doing good, whatever. That's how you got to get. then your wish comes true. Your wish fulfillment comes true. Yeah. Yep. And that wish fulfillment is this person that's going to come in with this Ace of Cups. Yeah. This new person. Who's this true blue? Show me true blue. Fell down. How can you get the 10 of coins and the King of Pentacles with High Priestess? Oh my God. This is the person that will be with you forever. They're your forever person. They're the King of Pentacles. They're steady. They could be possibly a Taurus or Aries. Doesn't have to be. And you'll know them. You'll just intuitively know, this is my person. This is who I've been searching for. For real. You will know, Pisces. You will be like, yep. Because the old person left out in the cold. The old person hurt you by leaving you out in the cold. They did. They put you as an option or something, and that's what you won't do. Yeah, this is a new offer. New. And it's meant for you. This is your card. You're like a kid. This is going to make you feel innocent. This is going to make you feel like you're a kid. They're right at your level. There's somebody you can trust. There's somebody that you just melt with. I don't know how to explain it. It's like the topping on your ice cream. And you have to get over this regret. You do not want to bring that negative energy of the past in, and you're so close. You're so close to getting over it. Oh my golly. Are you kidding me? Your own energy here. You're going to be wanting to offer a cup as well. And they're going to be offering a cup to you. This is a match made. This is a match made. You finally are finding the one made for you. Let's get some blessings on this for Pisces, who's going to be finding the one. Somebody wanted to hear, I heard timeline. Let's see if we get anything out of the Paper Moon deck for timeline. This is the astrology cards for 2021. I will be trying to get the new deck made. It says, time for self-reflection. Decide what you want. And the timeline is 3/15, which we know March 15th is come and gone, right? So you have to look at it a different way. We have Mercury entering Pisces, which is communication to Pisces. And again, you got that Aries sign. Could be Aries for real, you guys. Really could. Let's get some blessings on this table for my Pisces. What is this? Ooh, I'm excited. Yeah, skip the old, go for the new is your best result, your choice. Always. And it is possible that the past comes up and have made a change. It's just not likely. Whale breach is going to come at you like a surprise. You weren't expecting it. Stay grounded. Get out in nature. That was the overall message for everybody, too, is get a little bit of nature. Get a little bit of nature there, Pisces. This is going to rock your world. Like, because you stayed in your own lane. Because of the fact that you learned how to center yourself so well. Yeah. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Okay, guys, let's get the decks cleaned up. We'll put the cards away. And I want to say thank you, Pisces, for sharing your energy with me, allowing me to give you some guidance today. I am just a messenger, but it looks really good. I do think you're going to face a challenge. I think this past is going to come in. They're going to be very headstrong. They're very obsessed with you. They really have not let go, even though you thought things calmed down. They're going to come barging in. They might come in like that they're regal, that they've changed, that they've made all these changes. And the thing is they're not going to be able to keep the mask on long, because I don't feel the past has done the work, or you would have been guided towards them. So I think they get a slim idea of kind of what it is you're looking for, and they try to put that mask on for you, but you see right through it because you know the past. You know the past. And this is when you're going to be like, no can do. And then you'll go through this little healing. But this other energy, this new energy, it's going to come out of the blue. It's going to come right out of the blue. I'm going to grab a little drink here. Felt like something is up. I just want to make sure. No? Okay. And we'll get that last bit of cards sorted, and then we'll get right into Aries. And thank you. Yes, let's go, Aries. I just heard the strangest thing in my head. I heard Power Rangers. Oh my God, what in the world? I have no idea. Like you are, I'm gaining power. I am me. Aries has got a lot of energy. Oh, Aries. Yeah, you definitely have some energy. You're popping. I heard drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, whatever that is. Oh, Lord, Aries. You're like piss and vinegar today. You're like, move aside, come through, come through, come through. Yes, I'm here. I'm going to sit down right here. I'm going to tie a shoe, and then we're going to run this race. I'm going to run my ass off. Yeah. Yeah. You're going to win this race. You're like, oh, yeah, I'm ready for this. This is beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Thank you so much, Pisces. Let's go ahead. We got Aries on the board. Love is in the air. Denotes good ventures or partnership matters. Yeah. That's what I feel too. I feel like you got like, I just was told you got your shit going on. Yeah. You got it figured out here. And you're charging forward. Ooh, you have had some challenges. I feel like you've had to fight for this right. Fight for the right to party. Yeah. You've had to fight your way a little bit. Oh boy. You were victorious, though. You were victorious. Yep. Yeah, Aries on the board right there. There's your energy with that Emperor. You took charge, no doubt. Now, there is a slight delay in some abundance, and it has to do with you have to have some communication first. There's some form of communication that's got to come in before this abundance comes in. What is that? Manifest toxicity. All right, so there's something toxic. There's a manipulator in your area. There's definitely a manipulator, a strong manipulator. You may have Aries in your chart if you're experiencing this. This could apply to you no matter what your sign is. There is somebody that is manipulating the hell out of you. They're casting spells in, and they may not even be a spellcaster. It's just that they are so manipulative and they believe it so strongly that they're able to try to control you. Let's break free of that. We've got to cut that out. Cut that toxicity out. What is going on with this addiction? It could be an addiction to a personality, addiction to talking too much, like I do. Seven of Swords in reverse. Get that liar, cheater, thief out of there. Yeah. So this is liar, cheater, thief. You've got it in reverse. You're cutting it out with the Ace of Swords. You do know who it is. You know exactly who I'm talking about. And that's going to get you unstuck. Absolutely. It's removing that addictive person. They come in, hey baby, how you doing? And then you let your guard down, and then you wake up and your fine china's gone and all your silver. And you're like, damn it, I trusted them again. I thought they changed. And your friends are like, how many times are you going to trust this person when you know they won't change? And you're like, I keep trusting them, and then I lose my shit, and I lose my balance. Every time they come in, they like knock me off my lane. And then I'm over in the ditch trying to get back up on the road again, trying to regain my composure. Yeah. This person likes to come in and they like to kick the tires and then flatten your tires. Yeah, look. They're so addictive. You have to get past this. All right, so you're not protecting yourself as much as you should from this person. The divine is telling you, and you know it. You're like, I know. I don't know how to break the cycle. You need to ask for help. This isn't you breaking the cycle by yourself. This is you asking for the help from the divine. And in doing that, full-heartedly surrendering, you will be redirected to another group. It might be a support group. It might be family. It might be someone. But you will have support group that helps you out of it. And it will turn it into a bright new beginning that you can protect. Right now, you're unprotected because you're allowing this energy to continue to come in, and you're weak to it. It's your kryptonite. And you've got that wheel of fortune. Your fortune is here. It's like crank that wheel forward. And boom, you've got fortune. So we really need some blessings. Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, come in, please, and give the strength and protection to this very important energy of Aries to break free of this toxic addiction to this substance, to this person, to this event, to the way, whatever this is that keeps them from moving forward. Let's remove this blockage. Send healing, healing energy, and thank you. All right, what do we got here, Aries? Stuck. But there's this rash, yes. So they come in, and they come in like splat. When they come in, they purposely always come in with no warning. Archangel Michael is saying that he's here now. He's here now. The star's in reverse. You got to make the decision to truly you want away from this. This is the hardest one, Aries. It's the decision to accept the true healing and allow this to fade away. I'm resonating with this so strongly. Like you don't know anything else. You've known this your whole life. This is the way it's always been. And you've stayed so strong, but you're so weak right now. Let's get some healing on this. Let's get a clue as to how you break this cycle. We're going to use Clockwork Tower. Clockwork Tower, come on. Show me what we need. What is the clue here? What is the divine giving us? Your ancestors have seen this. They're here for you. You have ancestors, somebody very from your past. They've passed on. You have watchers over you that are telling you, child, you ain't alone. You try to feel alone, you ain't alone. You're afraid to be alone. That's why you allow them in there. You're not alone. You will not be alone. Just because this energy pulls out and away, this toxicity, you will not be alone. Your true one will come in. You got to empty that cup, girl. They're pissing in your cup. Yep. There's a new gentleman coming in. And possibly a house. This looks like it's long term. A gentleman. You need to get rid of this other person. Make room for this beautiful new energy. What is this? Clock Tower, it's time. Ancestors are telling you it's time. Let's get blessings on this for my beautiful, beautiful, lovely Aries. Yes, yes, yes. You absolutely have ancestors, specific ones around you. And that was weird. Did you see that card? It flipped around and this way and then went right back in the deck and tucked. Movement, river. It's time now. The ancestors are saying we've got your back. That card disappeared right back in there. That's crazy. That's energy. Ancestors, show us what we need to do here. Show us your love, your kindness for my lovely Aries who are just so tired of the same old story. You feel vulnerable. Yeah. They're saying, we got your back, baby. You're not vulnerable. Commune with us. Talk to us. We hear you. This is a specific ancestor. I felt a father figure. Very strong father figure. They're trying to talk to you. They're looking at you from this eagle perspective. And they're saying, you have the strength of mountains. You can do this. I'm here with you. I might not be on this planet, but I'm here and I'm giving you my strength to be able to break this so that you aren't alone. Do not fear to be alone. Volatile. Yeah, they're going to throw a tantrum because they won't know what to do when you pull your energy back, sweetheart. But it unfolds beauty. It unfolds beauty. It unfolds that flower you always were. You're allowed to have that freedom, that breath of fresh air, of not feeling guilty for being you. That's the key. And your true passion is lit. You are strong. You are strong. Wow, Aries, you can do this. You can do it. You can do it. Yes, thank you, lovelies. Now, I want to thank you, Aries, for sharing your wonderful energy with me. That was very heartfelt, and I do appreciate all of you and all of your energy that you share with me. I want to answer 3 questions. So if you've got your questions ready, all right, I'm going to do the reading for 3 questions. Then I'm going to come up to topside for just a few minutes. I want to thank you all. Let me see. Let's get these put back in the deck. Woo, we did the whole zodiac. Awesomeness. Let's get the cards back in here. We're going to get some yes or no answers on the board. So on the first question, you go ahead. I want you to read your question 3 times. You might want to pause. Well, it's a live. You can't really pause it. You could, but you might miss the answer. So just take a second. Think about it. Think about your question very strongly. Think about what the question really, really is. We're going to get some answers on the board. Answers for the first question coming up right now. Let's get an answer for that first question. Now, everybody's going to have a different question, right? So you can interpret this a couple different ways. I got 2, I got 3 on the board. Okay, we had a blessing card fall out of the deck. That's weird. Okay, I thought I put one more card. Just give me a second. I want to make sure. I did. It's underneath Gretchen's butt. Somehow she must have moved. Come on up. Come on up. Oh, my Lanta. It's way down there. Oh, wow. I curved it. Hold on. Let me fix my pretty card. So the first question is yes. Yes. This quest that you're on, that you're seeking, the answer is absolutely yes. There will be clarity, absolutely, and it will be a very good answer. It's like a long journey that you're trying to get through, comes to fruition. This will be very prosperous for you, and it is definitely meant for only you. Absolutely. All right, now let's get into your second question. While I shuffle the deck, I want you to get into what is it that your question is. Now, you may have wrote this down in the beginning, or right now you can think of your question, and I will get your answer. One more, and thank you. So we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We've got the Fool, and we've got the 4 of Coins. This is a very complex answer. It basically means that it's a yes, but it's with restrictions, which is that you have to let go. You have to let go of some money in order for it to be prosperous, or you have to let go of what you're holding on to so tight, and then it works. It's almost like you can't demand it to come to you. You can't buy it to come to you. You just have to trust, and you have to let go of what's holding you back. As soon as you let go of what you feel is holding you back, is when you're going to move forward very quickly. So it's a yes, but it's also letting go of what you know is holding you back. You may have to spend a little money to make a little money, if you know what I mean. You may have to give a little to get it back in the means. All right? Okay, let's get on to question number 3. Let's see what question number 3. Get your question ready. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Question number 3. Question number 3. Wow. There's a yes. You have to let it come to you. It will naturally come to you. You do not go chase it. It will come to you. You can quit chasing. You need to heal. You need to worry about you. Stay in your lane. Make your fortune. But it is a yes. It is coming to you. It is in divine timing. And what I mean by that is you have to allow space for it to come in. But it is very prosperous in the end. In the end result of you allowing, almost like a surrender to the divine, like you do all that you can, then you surrender, and then yes, it comes in, and it is mega, mega abundant, way more than you even could imagine. All right, I love you guys. I'm going to come up to topside, which I haven't had a lot of time to do, and I want to see what's going on here. Oh man, we had 33 in chat with us. That's beautiful. Thank you for your energy. Blessings to all of you. Aw, Jennifer, I am in tears. Thank you all for your love. We do love you. You're right where you need to be. Just remember, everybody, the universe loves you. Truly loves you. Ah, Crystal, I invite you to come back. I will put this up for you to be able to watch. Bob Renza says, wow, yes on all 3, and confirmation of what I've been getting. Excellent. Thank you. All right. I love you. I love you so much. I love you all to the moon and back. Thank you for sharing your energy and many, many blessings. Take care now.